I scared him. He ran back in his hole, and now he's out here beefing with me. He's gonna charge me. What are you gonna do, bite me?
Welcome to your resupply for the finish of your PCT through hike. Sending yourself a package to Stehekin is definitely the move. Even though you have to spend $20 to send it, $10 each way to pick it up with the shuttle bus. So that's an additional $40. At least you get exactly what you want. Send it early. The post is slow. But the postmaster, Katie, is amazing, and she will leave the package out for you to get if you're there after hours. So breakfast will be oatmeal, which I got out of the hiker box. Carnation instant breakfast that I got out of the hiker box. I'll add coffee to that. And peanut butter. A lot of candy bars at the general store in Stehekin. So Butterfingers, Snickers, and Baby Ruth. Bobos, cookies, and Nutter Butters. Those will be my snacks. Complete cookie for a recovery snack. And I got these Kirkland bars out of the hiker box. And somebody left, I don't know what brand they are, but some sort of a oat bar in the hiker box. The general store did give me these for resupply in there. They're peak hydration and caffeine. And there were also some of these in the hiker box, so somebody didn't like them. They have a pina colada flavor, which is weird. I don't know what that's going to be like. Ramen for dinner. And I have a bag of tortilla chips to add to that, just to add crunch and calories. Adding tortilla to your ramen isn't going to add much flavor. And I don't always carry out 3 beers. But when I do, it's because I'm about 3.5 days away from Canada. I drank the 3rd one last night. There's the can, I'll carry it out. So yeah, that is the resupply for 5.5 days. The smartest thing I did was carry all my coffee and flavor packets from Leavenworth because they didn't really have any. This is what the campsite looks like during the day. It's a nice little campsite. It served me well. I'm gonna check it out a little bit before I get going. Bear box for food safety. Because I got here after dark and I didn't really get to see it. So I slept right next to the creek. Really happy that I didn't end up with any condensation. That is one heck of a seating arrangement right there. There's a couple of buildings, I think, that I'm on this dirt road for a little while. And if that's true, we're back on the PCT. This is it, really. The home stretch. 2 days to Mazama Pass, and then 2.5 days up to Canada and back. So it really just comes down to, do I want to crush myself and go to Canada in 1 day, but then you're there at the end of the day, and do you really enjoy your celebration, or set yourself up close and then go in the morning the next day? So this is the PCT camp, and I was just on the wrong side of the creek. But I was close. Somebody was over here by themselves, and there were 3 of us over there who got here after dark in the wrong spot. I really did myself a favor yesterday hiking the 5 miles to this camp. I woke up in slow motion, and I'm out of it. I felt lazy when I got to Stehekin. I felt out of it. I took a Benadryl when I got to the high bridge, and I took another one before I went to bed. I'm dealing with an infection in my right hand. So I got 2 bites, and you should be able to see how swollen my hand is. So just dealing with wrapping up this through hike and being a little bit out in the wilderness up here at the northern end of the trail, and just being tired from hiking over 2,550 miles and dealing with some logistics. And then I think my body is dealing with the bites. I'm just really wiped out. It took about a half hour today just to find a rhythm in walking. And now I can feel the peace in nature and just kind of be calm. Just have a lot on my mind, and I am run down. And I'm so close to the end, and I'm starting to think about what I'll do or try to do after the trail. So I've doom scrolled far out so often because I don't have internet this far north that I don't know all the waypoints, but I can see that it's really just, is there water? Today there is. 2 days to Hart's Pass, and then a day and a half to Canada, 3 days round trip back to Hart's Pass. There are some passes up in this section that are interesting. I think they're 6,000 to 7,000 feet elevation, but they're all lined up like the Sierra, so it's probably more interesting going southbound when there's still snow on the ground. I don't think I'll experience that, but I don't really know what to make of them until I get there. I'm hoping they'll be very scenic and beautiful. That's what I'm expecting. But I think that's my goal today, is just to breathe deeply and enjoy some peace and solitude when I can get it, and try to digest this whole 2,655 mile, 5.5 month journey. The adventure's not over, but I haven't felt this overwhelmed since Dunsmuir Shasta, when I really just wanted to get out of Northern California and I felt like I was behind schedule. Now, I'm afraid I'm right on schedule and I can't deal with it. I guess there's a foot there, but it looks like you got a rock scramble to get to it. So rather walk up right here. A fair amount to climb today. Have to climb out of Stehekin Valley.
Judge hiker sleep. he got injured. He's got a bad ankle. Resting up for There's beautiful colors up here. End of September. So this is Cutthroat Pass. And I read some comments in Far Out that this is a great place to camp. It's beautiful. It is windy as all get up right now. So I won't be camping up here. Plus I have a couple of hours left, so that's 4 miles I could get today. And as beautiful as this is, I'm trying to get to Canada. But this is an epic view. Maybe it's not as windy on this side. I don't know what year it is. That's an interesting plane. I think that's Snoopy or the Red Baron flying that plane. Soak it in. I get to go over there, soak this view in, or along that ridge. There's a little lake down there. That would be nice if it were warmer. Oh, this guy's mad at me. I scared him. He ran back in his hole and now he's out here beefing with me. He's gonna charge me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, bite me? I really don't have time for this, but I will film you all day. How you doing, guy? You don't like hikers? What are you gonna do? You gonna bite me? I mean, he was just inches away from my hand. An inch away from my hand. He's ready for his close-up. What are you doing? If you just keep hanging around out here being cute, I'm not gonna go anywhere if you keep coming back out. I mean, just inches away from my hand and the phone, inches away from my feet. This beak is trying to scare me off. It's not gonna work. Okay, I gotta go. I feel like you're gonna win this stubborn contest, aren't you? So about an hour away, a little less than 2 miles from a good camp. And there should be space there because far out and the comments both say that there's 2 or 3 flat spots. It's another camp, 0.7 north of where I want to stop. It's like 20 past 6. So getting to the first camp would be about 20 past 7, and that's perfect. It would set me up to be 21 and a half miles from Hearts Pass tomorrow. So that's a very manageable day. Today was a good day. I kind of thought Keith might be at Rainy Pass, and I'm really glad he was. It was great to see him again. He's an amazing trail angel. So that's my 3rd time seeing him. And it was nice to meet the guy Rabbit, who is spending time with him at the Trail Magic stop. So he just finished. And if you're watching my small little channel, then you probably know who he is. He's hiked the PCT before. He posts on social media. He's done the PCT in 89 days. But he was very at peace and happy with his through hike, and he had a lot of cool things to say. So it was nice to meet and talk to him, listen to the other through hikers, ask him questions. Dinner with a view. If you just keep hanging around out here being cute,